Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbara and I'm a French artist, and today I'd like to share with you my favorite books, my art book or related to art. And as you can see, I have quite a few. I'm also going to share with you my favorite art book for references. And yeah, let's go. This will be divided in 4 categories, so if one of these categories doesn't interest you, feel free to skip it. The first one will be books about references. The second one will be books made by artists, like tutorial kind of books, like made for artists. The third one will be books made about some artists. And the fourth one will be my favorite category, the one where there's the most books, and if I could, I will simply show you my whole library, and it is illustrated books, mostly children books. Yeah, let's dive into it. So, first part, the reference book. They're so big. There's only 2. I have many more, but it's to give you an idea of, the kind of books. So the first one is this one about natural history. I'm pretty sure you can find this one in every possible languages. I've seen it in at least 2 other languages. So it's basically a book that references every living thing, plants, mushrooms, flowers. There's also frogs, lizards, fish, insects. Like, basically, if it's living, it's in there, okay? We have birds, and so I really like this book. I've used it many times. The only thing is that some information written in it is not true, but yeah, it is what it is. I want it for the pictures and the name of the animal, so I don't really care. So basically, oh, this one is so pretty. Oh, this one is so cute. So yeah, I see this, I want to draw. It's immediate. I'm going to show you again the one, so it's a third book, about creatures. But yeah, this kind of book is clearly my jam. It's so pretty, and you discover many things and you learn a lot. If you like to draw nature, I feel like this is a must-have, personally. Then this kind of book. This one is road trips in Europe, but I have one about diving, and there's some about, like, basically a lot of things like bicycle through the world and more. It's a very nice book for reference pictures. Once again, if you want to practice beautiful seascapes, city, people, markets. There's also food, drinks. You see this, and personally, I'm not a huge fan of drawing objects, but when I see this, I still want to draw it. Draw this, and with a blurry, nice background. There's food, landscapes. Yeah, I think it's a really nice book to just, pick and there, boom, I'm going to draw this, pick a page and draw. There's animals, and there's, of course, many other books with different location. Maybe Europe is absolutely not your thing. For example, the one that I have about diving, there's more under the sea, there's more seascapes, There's no like city stuff, etc., for example. So yeah, this kind of book I absolutely love, and I love reading them too, same as for the animals one. So yeah. And here are some of them. So there's no order, I'm just going from top to bottom. So first one is by an artist named Jennifer Hawking Lewis, and her name is August Wren on Instagram, and I really like this book. I think it's an amazing idea, and what I like a lot is that you can do it yourself. You can do one for yourself if you want to, or just complete it by writing in the back of the pages, and I think that's pretty cool. So, principle, you pick a subject, a random subject, a random medium or technique, and a random color scheme. And for the medium and techniques, sometimes it's, for example, gouache, painting flat layer of colors, but sometimes it's medium of your choice, colored pencil using just outlines, and sometimes it's just the medium, but they don't give you a technique. And for some techniques there is, for example, see example of page on page 10. You go to page 10 and we have a flat layer of colors, and like this for every medium on the front and on the back. And so yeah, you simply go, a mandala, watercolor using block of colors, and gray means soft yellow and old olive. If you really don't have any idea, I think this book is perfect, and you're supporting another artist, which is pretty great in my opinion. Then we have, I don't remember the name in English, but it's another name, by Terry Runyan. The translation would be Have Fun with Watercolor. And this book is very, very fun. I really like this book. It gives you ideas, it gives you exercises, and the style of the, I love this. The style of the artist is really simple, but it's crazy, and I really like it. It works so well. Like, it's super cute. Her birds, her animals. And this one, I really like this one. Like the cat bubble, it's absolutely adorable. And she has made other books too, and I think it's a very inspiring book to, yeah, lose control and just create, have fun, really have fun with watercolor. Then we have this one, Color Harmony for Artists, and it's by Ana Victoria Calderon. And this one is basically, she's taking a picture or an art piece, and then she's making swatches with the color. Like, she creates a palette, and then she creates a little art piece on the bottom with the colors that she's found. So there's color stuff about color theory on the front, but what I really like is this, like, still life with fruit, the way she picks all the colors. I really like watching color palettes, and yeah, it's for the eyes and for inspiration once again. Then we have 3 books by the same artist, and she's made more, and it's Emma Bloch. She originally made books with tutorials, you learn technique, and the more you paint, the more you draw, the more you learn. And I feel like I learn a lot by following steps by steps, because I'm like, oh, so that's how you get this result. Because sometimes you see an art piece that you really like and you really admire the skill of the artist, but it's not necessarily like obvious how to get to this result, or what do you really like about this art piece. And so following tutorials or see how they do it and then redoing it yourself actually teaches you a lot. And I think it's a very nice way to learn something. So here is Watercolor Life. So she basically makes some tutorials, like there's food, there's landscapes, objects, animals, I think there's people. I think it's really worth it and it's really inspiring. Emma has an amazing art style. I really like, I think it's very pretty, and she's a good teacher. This one is the same but with gouache. This book made me realize something that I had never realized before, and it's my fear of blank space. Because when you do tutorials, she likes using dry brushes, dry brush techniques, and she likes using blank space. Like for example, there you see there's white there, there's white there, and when I paint, I would not leave white. I would be like, I need this to be full. But the white adds so much, the dryness adds so much. And you see, this is the kind of thing, same for the edges, it's dry, so it adds texture, and texture in art, for me, is so important. It's everything. It makes it so much more interesting, and it adds volumes. It's not flat anymore, and I really like this. It's a really nice book to learn and to have fun. Last one, this one is different. She released it last year, and it's about keeping a creative sketchbook. I have not finished it yet, but it's basically, so here I am. Sketchbooking exercises. She talks about her inspiration. There's also some other artist interviews, which I think is very interesting, even if then the other artist is not your style. You always learn from other people. In every domain, not only art, you always learn from other people, and I think it's really interesting. And yeah, she gives really good advices, and I can't wait to go further into it. Now books wow now books about artists. So I have a few zines. So these one are from Mini Gallery, and I really like it. I really like seeing people's working space. I like seeing, reading about them, reading about how they came there, the inspiration, their drawing process. I have this art on my wall, and so it's really nice to see how she made it. And overall, I think it's a really nice touch to have, and I like it. So I have one about Hellooooo, Ghost Puff. I also have an art book from her that I can't wait to show you because it's gorgeous. Coco Glaze, Jisupi, and this one is from I'm a Wonder, so Tina Tran, and it was from 2017, I think. It was a while, and it was, which once again, you see it, it's so beautiful. I love it. It's very inspirational, and she's very, very skilled and very talented. So yeah. Then we have one of my baby. I had shared it with you previously. and it's Windows to the World from Devin L. Kurtz. I'm going to be very quick about it. I'm going to put my previous videos down below in case you want to see more of it or of other books. But it's basically about her art and her journey, her techniques, and some of her art really touches me. And as I said in my previous videos, it was the first time for me that I was on Instagram and I was scrolling and suddenly I felt something. It was not just, oh, that's pretty. It was, wow, it makes me feel something. It was from this series, actually. I mean, look at this. So pretty. Then we have an art book made by Sibylline Menet, who draws girls mainly. And I still have the art print and the sticker. And yeah, so she talked about her sketchbook, her life, her workspace, and she has a very art style. And what I really like about her art is how she plays with colors. It's almost always like shades of greens and oranges. And what I like, of course, is that she's a traditional artist, which adds to my admiration for her work, and I really like her art. Then we have books like this one. This one says sorcières, so witches, and it's basically art picturing witches, witchcrafts and stuff like that. And this kind of book that shows art, very old art, a bit more recent, I think is very interesting to see all kind of different mediums and arts and subjects. And yeah, I really like seeing other people's art once again. I think it's very inspiring seeing the color palettes, the composition. This one is so pretty and there's a story with every piece. I think it's really, really nice. And then last but not least, we have, oh, I don't remember the name in English. Oh, I will put it somewhere, or I mean, you will recognize the art, to be honest. And what I really liked about this is seeing his work. I really like seeing the sketches phase. There's also character, but you know, where you see characters with different poses, different outfits, in different situation. There's the decor paintings. It's really amazing, the work behind it, and I really like this movie. Super pretty. Now for the last part, my favorite one, the one that brings me the more inspiration, is illustrated books. So this one is Le Rêve de Mademoiselle Papillon. It's made with watercolor. I really, really love the art style of it. It's an art style that I like to tend to. I like the glazing. I love how the animals are made. It's both very simple, very precise, and loose at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very dainty, very feminine too. I really like this book, and I love the art style of the artist. I think it's gorgeous. Then one book that is not new for you, because I've talked about it. It's one of my favorite books ever. Just this one color, I love it so much, and it's Shy Ones. It's Under the Sea, so obviously it has my heart instantly. And the colors, the looseness, the story, I love the story too. And yeah, the movement, I love everything, literally everything about this book. It's my favorite children's book ever in terms of artwork and style and story. I mean, he's so cute. I love everything about it. Amazing book, amazing artwork, and amazing artist. And once again, traditional art, big bonus points. Then we have this new one who said, "Shh, I'm reading," and look at this. It's so cool. I love it so much. And it's a very, very pretty book. The limited color palette is just working so well. It's amazing. Look at this crab with long legs, or maybe is it a spider? A sea spider? But I love it. I love it so much. Look at this. The creativity, the skill of these are so cute. Once again, gorgeous book, gorgeous color palette. It's really a palette that attracts me. But yeah, amazing book. Then we have more childish book, and what I like about them is how they simplify everything, but everything looks still super cute. They added the texture that takes off of the very, very basic simple shapes. I think it's a very cute book, very colorful, and yeah, I really like it. And I can't wait, hopefully, to have children in the future, because I have a full library for them already. Everything is really, really cute. Now we have 5-minute ocean stories, and I really like this book. It's super cute. At the end of every story, there's pages about the main character animal of the story, which I think is really cute and really nice. Every story takes place under the sea. Oh, look at this cutie. And I really like her art style. It's very cute, once again, lots of texture, lots of personality, and I think it's perfect for under the sea art. Look at this. It's so pretty. It's really cute and really inspiring. Once again, a very nice book by a very talented artist. Then we arrive to the big books. First one is this one. I think I had talked about it already in my previous video, so I'm going to be quick. It's huge, as you can see, and what made me buy it was, I'm going to find the way of it there, is this spread where I was like, okay, no more hesitation, I need it. I adore this coloring style with very big, very vibrant colors, and also colors that don't necessarily have a place there. The technique is immaculate. So many colors, so many texture. The art style I really like, and yeah, very inspiring once again, as always. Then this book is one of the one I've received at Christmas, and I've received several ones. I'm showing you only one there, but they have many different ones about special species. Like, for example, this one is only about sharks, but there's one about, for example, prehistoric animals, endangered animals, extinct animals, dangerous ones, and I absolutely love this. It's gorgeous, it's huge once again, and it's full of information, and I think it's really interesting. Once again, I love sharks and I love animals, so this kind of books is really interesting for me. and look at that. It's simply gorgeous. So pretty. Last but not least, I love this expression. This is a book, once again, pretty big. It's Hotel devided. I love this color scheme. Once again, corally pink with blues and greens. It's really a color scheme that I love. And I love the art style, of course. And I love this kind of spread, like houses cut in two. It's something that I really like when people do that. Amazing story, amazing plot, if I dare to say. And I love the double pages spreads. They are really nice. I love this one with all the clocks. The characters are amazing too. Like, I love everything about this book. The story is really nice, the colors, the style. Amazing. Once again, this is I think my second favorite after the one by Simona, and I love it. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you discovered nice books, that maybe it will inspire you. And if you have book recommendation or books that you liked, drop them down below. And if you have one of these books, I'd like to know your opinion about it, and or your opinion about books in general. And yeah, so see you next time. Thanks for watching, and see you next week. Bye.